sole Russian tank clears the entire minefield under constant Ukrainian fire. It's day 597 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from Novomykhailivka, which is south of Maryinka. Recently, Russian forces have increased their activity around this area. For the past couple of days, they have been targeting and destroying positions of Ukrainian artillery. Latest report says, Russian forces launched a massive armored attack on the village from the south. As you can see from the video, they were attacking with significant numbers of tanks and armored vehicles. However, as this was open field, Ukrainian forces were able to detect the column, and soon responded with artillery. But it seems like Russian forces were able to reach the target, as we can see infantry dismounting. Result of the attack is unknown, as video cuts before that. Russian sources claim the mission was successful. In addition, Russian forces have also started operations from the north. From the video you can see a sole Russian T-90 tank moving forward. Russian sources reported that this tank was given the task of clearing the minefields and making a passage for future assault. While performing the operation, you can see Ukrainian forces trying several times to destroy the tank with ATGMs and constant artillery. Many times they were able to land the shots very close to the tank. However, the Russian tank, with excellent use of smoke, was able to perform the mission. Russian source claims it returned to the position after completing the mission. To be honest, it was an incredible thing to see. Now moving to Avdiivka sector. This area remains the hottest zone. Russian forces are keeping constant pressure on Ukrainian forces. In my last video, I reported how Russian forces, after launching the attack from the Donetsk Ring Road, were able to take part of the railway line. Today, we have some sort of visual proof that Russian forces were able to reach the area. Recently, Ukrainian sources shared a video of them hitting Russians, with the help of an FPV drone near the railway line. I cannot share the video because it was deleted afterwards. If we zoom in near the railway line, then you can see fortified Ukrainian trench systems. Exactly how many trenches Russian forces were able to capture is hard to tell. Now moving a little westwards. More and more Russian sources are claiming that their forces have reached the outskirts of the village, and currently fights are taking place for the control of the village. However, no visual proof was shared. We will have to wait. In one of the videos shared by Russian source, you can see Russian armored fists attacking westwards along the road. In addition to Ukrainian artillery, you can see the village is in ruins. Not a single building is standing. Now, as you know, Russian forces are hitting Ukrainian positions in the city very heavily. This also applies to this area. From the video you can see Russian forces unleashing whole salvo of TOS flamethrower on Ukrainian positions in the village. Now at the northwestern flank. In my last report, I reported about the confirmation of the capture of this height. Today, many Russian sources are saying that their forces have already started using the heights to strike Ukrainian supplies. This will now further restrict movement of Ukrainian forces. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.